If you think a little bad weather is going to scare us off the air, you have another thing coming. Midnight Lighthouse will be right back with more of your call-ins after this break. And we want to know, how are you weathering the storm tonight?
Storm's really picking up out there.
You don't think it'll wash away all the crazies, do you? These calls were just starting to get good.
About that, can you just, tweak it down with your time with the callers, alright? It can get us into really hot waters.
What?
Come on, the guy with the stories of the black helicopters? You don't think Sheriff Oates is gonna get mad about that? Now I have to talk to him again while you just go off easy with it?
People have a right to know what's going on out there. Welcome back to Midnight Lighthouse, your beacon through this dark and stormy night. Tell us your name, caller. And are you staying dry out there tonight?
My name is Emily, and well, it's about that. I was out for my evening walk around Nelson's Quarry.
Yeah, some beautiful trails out there, through the fir trees up in the hills. I hope you didn't get caught out there and soaked.
That's just it. I heard something when I was coming around the quarry. I thought it was thunder at first, so I started to jog faster, but then I realized what was weird about it. It was coming from the pit.
The pit, Emily?
Yeah, the big hole in the middle of the quarry. It was like making this sound, like growling, or, now that I think about it, like singing. At least that's what it sounded like before they drowned it out.
Who do you mean?
The helicopters. The spooky black ones the other caller was talking about. That's why I thought to call you. They went right over my head, over the trees, like they were going to land in the quarry.
Tell me more about this singing. Okay, sorry about that, folks, but apparently the strangeness of tonight has extended into our equipment. Luckily, my producer is here as usual to handle the troubleshooting. Unfortunately, we seem to have lost Emily, but maybe one of you can help corroborate her story. How about you, caller? What's happening out there tonight?
Yeah, hi, my name is Jake. I live on the Briar, right at the base of the hills.
What can you tell us, Jake?
I can tell you what, my dog's going insane ever since you blasted that whatever the hell it was.
We're sorry for the signal interruption, Jake, but it seems to be under control now. You know, you can't use that kind of language on the air.
Well, I can still hear it out there, like an echo. It's driving all the animals on the block nuts, and it's giving me a real bad headache. Sounds like it's coming from the hills. That's why I was going to call at first.
Why is that?
I'm standing at my window facing up the road the girl at the quarry was talking about. There's this weird light coming out of there, behind the tree line.
Easy, Jake. What was weird about it?
I don't even know what color to call it. It's glowing. There's something really bright underground shining up. And the shadows? That's the up part. The shadows are moving, wiggling, and stretching down from the hills. Like they're alive.
Jesus. We're off the air?
That's it. I'm calling Sheriff Oates. Nothing. There's no signal, no services. Try yours.
Emergency alert. For your safety, shelter in place. Avoid contact with anyone not in your immediate location. Do not attempt communication with the outside world until further instructed.
Jesus, it's an information quarantine. The government just pulled the plug on us, and the whole town.
That's insane. People have a right to know what's going on out there.
Look, you heard what the government said. Maybe we should just calm down and let this blow over. It's too dangerous to do anything about it right now.
Wouldn't you want your friends and family to know what's going on? Come on, don't let them sweep us all under the rug.
If I flip the breaker to the backup generator, our tower should come back online. But even so, I'm not so sure if we can get anything out there other than other radios and landlines calling in.
At least we'll be heard. Take your phone just in case. How's the battery?
70%. No signal or services, but at least it's a glorified flashlight.
I'll be waiting for the moment you flip the switch. Who knows how long we'll have before they try something else to shut us down. No time to waste. We are back in business. How the hell is that possible? Caller, you're on the air in the midst of what appears to be the government's attempt to silence our little town. But we're having none of that here at Midnight Lighthouse, your beacon in the dark. So go ahead. Tell us all what exactly is going on out there.
Continue the broadcast.
That's the plan. Wait, it's you. How are you calling?
Continue the broadcast.
And listen. Listen. Listen.